Hello, YouTube. I got a question for you because I think that is a very good question. If Obama is not the Antichrist, then why did he go to Berlin in July of 2008 before he had even beat Hillary Clinton in the primaries? He hadn't even been given the Democratic nomination yet to run for president. And he goes to Berlin, where 200,000 people go to see him. And he gives this huge speech where he's calling the world together to do what Berlin did. And then he says there's nothing the world can't do when the world stands as one. And then he talks about together, meaning himself and all the people, they can remake the world again. And there's a lot more to it also that he said. He talked about how because of the nuclear threat that we have to work together. He said that the nations working together was no longer optional. It was no longer a choice. It was the only way to protect our common security and our common humanity. If he's not the Antichrist, what other candidate for President of the United States would have taken a trip to Germany, where the Berlin Wall came down, and give a speech about globalism? That's just a huge, there's a lot more that points to him being the Antichrist. But if he's not the Antichrist, ask yourself, why did he give that Berlin speech? You can go on YouTube and hear the whole speech. Just look up Obama's Berlin speech. The speech in Berlin is what God used to show me who Obama was, because he fulfilled what the second beast of Revelation 13 says the second beast would do. And the second beast said they would tell the world to make an image of the first beast. The first beast is in Revelation 13 also. The first beast has 7 heads and 10 horns and 10 crowns. 7 heads being the 7 world empires that affect the Jews and God's people. The Assyrians, the Egyptians, the Babylonians, the Medes and the Persians, which worked together. The Greeks, the Romans, and then, not Obama, Adolf Hitler. And the death of the second head was the death of Germany and the Berlin Wall coming up. The Berlin Wall coming down was when the 7th head came back to life, and Scripture says that people would be astounded at it and they would follow after it. In the Berlin speech, Obama said when the wall came down, globalism spread everywhere, and finances were the foundation of that globalism. And then the second beast of Revelation 13 tells everybody to make an image of the first beast. The image of the first beast, since the first beast was a world empire, in his speech he told everybody that Berlin did their duty, now you do your duty. And look to Berlin and do the same thing. Look it up. That's paraphrase, but that's what he said. And then it says that the second beast would make the image of the beast have life and be able to speak and cause everybody to take the mark. The internet and the computer does every bit of that. Okay, first it speaks. You're listening to the internet right now. It's speaking. You hear me talk. Okay, it has breath, has life. It gives life to the image of the beast. The internet's the blood, lifeblood of the whole world globalism. It'll be the lifeblood and the connection for the world finance system. How does it have life and breath? The monitor you're looking at right now is animation. Animation can mean a moving picture. but it's also where you get the word animal. It means breath and give life to. And it speaks. And the image of the second beast causes everybody to take a mark, or you can't buy or sell without it. The internet will connect all the world finances, and you're going to have a computer chip, most likely computer chip, in order to get on the internet and spend your money. The computer does every bit of that. And it was all invented in the United States of America, where Obama is the leader of. Now again, if he's not the Antichrist, why did he call the world to make an image of the beast? The image of the beast was when he told everybody to make their country like Berlin. Berlin was the seventh head of the beast. The word head on that beast means the source of. It's the source of the world empires, just like the head of a person. Your brain is there, and all your movement and all your actions and everything you do, the source is your head. The same way the head of the beast, all seven of them, was the source of everything that happened in the world empires. Revelation chapter 6, the four horsemen of the apocalypse. You have white, red, black, and pale. The white one was Nazi Germany and the white Aryan race. And that's the seventh head that died. The results of Hitler was the red one, World War II. He was given a great sword. That's the worst war that's ever been in the history of the world. The results of that was the United Nations and Israel becoming a nation. The black one holding the scales will be Obama with the financial collapse. And then the fourth one, the pale, will be the results of that financial collapse, where everybody dies, and World War III and everything. The fifth seal is the persecution of the Christians. The sixth seal is the return of Christ. It's exactly how it's going to happen. And Obama is Antichrist. But again, why did he go to Berlin if he's not the Antichrist? Why did he give that speech? He gave that speech because Revelation 13:11 at the end of the chapter said there'd be a second beast, and the second beast would do that. Okay? And then the second beast has two horns like a lamb. And the last video I made talked about this. The lamb is a false Messiah, but it's a combination of Obama and the Pope. If you Google Obama the Messiah, you'll see all kinds of people all over the world calling him the Messiah and godlike and all kinds of junk. Then the Pope claims to be Christ's representative on the earth. And they'll work together to bring about this mark of the beast. That's what's going to happen. And again, ask yourself, if Obama's not the Antichrist, why did he give the Berlin speech? There's no other reason except that he is going to bring the world together into globalism himself. Because he didn't go there and tell everybody to follow the Pope. He didn't go there and tell everybody to follow, some other king or some other president. He told everybody together, we will remake the world. At the end of the speech, you'll see that. Listen to the last thing he says on the speech. He calls the world to remake the world with him. God bless you.